Morning everyone, this is Wednesday morning, a bit of drizzle, so not the greatest of starts, but it was in the forecast. So this is Gammelsetra. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the GoPro lives again, so the format might look a little bit different. So I might have had a bit of film on my phone from last night. Just to spin around. Quite a nice little place, and again just about half a dozen people here. Nice conversations, good place to stay. I'll bring you back later. Impressive waterfall. Not sure what it's called, but I'll try and put something up on the screen. Well, nearly down. Definitely think I'm going the wrong way, to be honest. Not sure I should have been coming this far down. I'm hoping I can get a sign somewhere down the bottom. I know that I've been kind of heading roughly north for a while, and I should really be going west, but I've not seen any other marked trail other than this one, so I don't think I've missed any turning. Anyway, I'll see what it's like when I get down to the bottom. Hope there's some kind of marker, and really hope I don't have to climb back up this bloody hill. Anyway, bring you back later. So I'm down, and this is what I've come across. I definitely think I've come the wrong way, but I'm gonna just chance following this past the Haugen, and hopefully I'll pick up a sign at some stage for Grøvudalen or Grøvudalen's hitter. I think I must have turned the wrong way at Lundlia. But I just didn't see any sign, and I followed what I thought was the right path, but hey ho, you know, you live and learn. I'll bring you back later. Change your mind, I'm back here after a couple of minutes over the bridge. I think it's actually going to be quicker to go back up to Lundlia and try and find the path. This could be right on the edge of my map, and I think this could be quite a significant detour, so I'm going to bite the bullet and edit that out to Lundlia and see if I can find the track. I've looked at the map a bit, and it does look as though it might just head uphill very slightly, but I did follow the sign to Grøvudalens hitter, but if all else fails, there is a house there, there's a farm. I might see if I can get some directions if I can't find anywhere. So I'll probably bring you back if and when I get back on the right trail. Right, I think this is the place where it all went wrong. So this is, I came up to the sign, and so as you can see, Grøvudalen's hitter, and assumed it was that way, and followed that path, and that's where I ended up down at that waterfall, which is very nice, but it's probably cost me an hour, but you know, worth seeing. So what I didn't notice at the time, because I was facing the wrong way. But there's this little track here that goes through the woods. Alright, heading up through the woods. Got no red dots or markers at all, and there hasn't been any since I took that track. So I'm still at the moment not convinced I'm on the right path. I know it was sort of heading south for a little while and then should start going west, and at the minute I'm kind of going south, so I'm going to give it a bit more, 10 minutes or so, and then see where I'm at. See you soon. Right, I've now got some red dots. I've stumbled across a trail, which I think is the one that's, yeah, you can see the farm there. So there was, I don't know where, there was a track at the gate of the farm that came up the hill, which I thought that could be it, but it wasn't signposted. So obviously I took that path at the junction, and there was, unless I missed a small path, there were no red dots at all, which was a bit concerning. So I ploughed on for a little while, but I was kind of heading south, and I knew that at some stage I needed to head west, so I kind of doubled back on a slightly different path. There's a fair number of small paths through these woods, and don't know if you can see that, but this is a lot more reassuring. I'm heading west, so I think eventually I found the right trail. Speak to you soon. Starting to get out a bit, as you can see. Wood's not quite as dense, which is good, and clearly on the red dots.
Never know, steady as she goes, what a life we're living. Only heaven knows it's the start of the beginning. Life of details, so fragile, so concerning. When life's a show, tend your glow. Stars fill rivers.
Just got to the end of this traversing westwards. Nice to see this sign that confirms I'm on the right route. That's taken a long time. I've been going 5 hours now, and I know I've probably wasted well over an hour with that little detour to the waterfall, but the path coming through the woods was really hard work. Trail was just so slow. Loads of fallen trees which I had to get round. A lot of little tracks, probably sheep tracks to be honest, but you know, they're quite wide, and you'd start following one, then you'd realise you'd lost the red dots. I had to double back a couple of times. A lot of sort of rocks, a lot of tree roots, so just really slow going. To be honest, not a route I'd recommend unless you absolutely have to do it. I think this is one of the excuse me, one of the difficulties of you know, reading the map, is that it's very unclear what the terrain's actually going to be like. You can kind of see that you've got a few ups and downs to do and things, but probably it was only the last 15 minutes before I came to the farm, I think at Roymore, the track kind of opened up and you could you know, start to get a bit of a move on. But anyway, this is now an easy road, as you can see. So all things being well, I should be able to make fairly good progress, but I'm going to have a bit of a break, just air my feet off and so forth. Anyway, I'll bring you back later.
At night, moons guide oceans and tides, fireflies moving the light, and we keep chasing a life like this, life like this, life like this. Stories told, memories in gold, spoke amongst the thunder. Oh, we'll never know if we stay home. Take the day, play the game. You know I'm throwing dice all lately. When life's a show, stars fill rivers at night, moons guide oceans and tides, fireflies moving the light, and we keep chasing a life like this, life like this.
Welcome to Camp Grøvudalen. Forgive the pronunciation, any Norwegians are listening. My pronunciation is a lot worse than this site, which is absolutely spectacular. I think this must be one of the best spots I've camped ever. I'm just going to give you a quick 360. I haven't completely set up yet. Back to time because it's only 4:30, and I've walked well for about 8.5 hours, I guess, and this is more or less where I was hoping to reach. Look at these views, absolutely fantastic. I might be tempted to go for a dip in this lake, I think.